Excuse me.
Okay, that's a way to start it. Right off the bat, it's like, oh, good evening,
Good evening, everybody.
How are you? I think we're live.
I think we are.
It says in stream, so I guess that makes us live.
I see that we got Coin Crew here.
What's that?
I see that we got Coin Crew here. I'm looking over here at the guy.
Oh yeah, Coin Crew's in here. Yeah, somebody's crazy there. So guys, silver has been on a bout this week, hasn't it? Gold too. Wow. Didn't gold go down like $100, bro?
Yeah, jumped back up yesterday over 27 again, and right back down it went.
Well, I said hi to a lot of people in the chat, so hello again. For the people I didn't type hi to would be Coin Curious, Silver, Spurs, 420, Jimmy, 1312. How are you folks doing as well? Well, no, gold stayed down a little bit, I think. Gold is sitting, it started the week off. Well, it didn't start off. It ended last week like 27 and some change. And it's 26, 27 today. That's a big drop for one day. And I don't even think it made much back today, did it?
I got under this week underneath that 26 for
Oh,
a
yeah.
second.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Farm Dog? Teacher, hello. Silver's not doing too well. Guys, there are a lot of things to remember when you're investing in silver and gold. Don't stress over the short term. Do you agree with that, Mike?
I do.
What do you think they should do when it goes down like this? What's your suggestion of what they should do?
If they have enough money to hedge it out, I would buy some more.
Buying is definitely a good thing. Be consistent, guys. We had a good video. I thought that video was good the other day. Did you watch that? Me unboxing the proof sets? I think that's the video.
Actually, no, I haven't seen it yet.
What it was.
I haven't seen it yet. I can't watch it because I'm afraid I'll cry.
Yeah, I cracked that box.
I don't even like talking about that.
I was thinking, I was like, I bet you I can get another video out of that.
What, grown man cries over open box?
Well, yeah, no, I'm going to say I opened this box, and now I'm going to open some of the sets. So what do you think? And crack open some of the sets.
I kind of like the other video better.
Sell the rest. I'll figure out when I'm going to sell the rest. So, guys, I have it pinned at the top. Please begin questions with 3 question marks so we can notice them better. There is a chance that we might still miss them, but we'll do our best. Brad Kurtzwell, hello. Thank you for the question or comment. I haven't read it yet, so I say or comment. Would you get a gold flowing hair graded or leave it in the mint clamshell? Mike, your decision.
I graded almost every last one of them. I still got a few more coming in, and they're getting graded too.
I didn't grade them. I'll buy one graded, but I didn't grade it because it wasn't mine. I was like, okay, here, honey, because I didn't get mine from the mint, and I was like, here's your gold flowing hair. She goes, I don't want it.
I heard through the grapevine he's getting a pretty good deal for one that's coming from that is the Baltimore first day release coin. That's what I heard.
And she says, I don't want it. And I look at her and I look at the coin. I look at her.
She wants that Baltimore one.
And I go, thank you. I just took it. She said she didn't want it. Didn't have to tell me twice. So, yeah.
So what are you going to do with it then?
What's that?
What are you going to do with it then?
I'm going to keep it.
What about the slab one you're wanting to buy?
I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
And if I get another one, then I'll sell it. I'm keeping 2 because she's not keeping 1. Otherwise, I'd keep 1.
Well,
so basically, she still got one, even if she don't want it.
Actually, when we got ours from the grading company, my wife looked down. She seen that first day issue, 70, and grabbed it. She says, the first one's mine. I don't care what you do with the rest. And wouldn't you know it, as soon as she removed that, what's underneath? freaking 369s. What the heck is that?
Welch Go Services says, did Angel receive the second package with the coin? Nuts, I tell you. Oh, talk about nuts. I mean, that shit was nuts. Yesterday, we clearly got it marked on a door, or ours, right? And we're in a strip mall type parking lot with a whole bunch of cars going by and stuff. And Angel gets delivered a box of nuts from Welch Go. And the only thing I can say is that shit was nuts. They left the box in front of our store, and it was crap. It was just crap. Knowing we're not going to open for 2 days, I mean, because you can clearly see it. Knowing there's a whole bunch of cars, it was some third-rate delivery company. But we got the nuts. And I don't think she got the second one, unless they dropped it off in front of the store. But no, they couldn't have, because we went over there today. We had to start shipping because it's a short week this week. So I don't think she got it.
So what you're telling me is she went nuts.
Package. What?
What you're telling me is she went nuts.
She did. Against the Army says, someone asked before the stream if either of you have Mexican 5 gold pesos for sale.
Yes,
I do.
Oh, the second package with a coin?
No, the first package. I got that one on Friday. It's got a coin and 2 banana stickers that he must have stole from his kids or something.
Okay, she got a coin and banana stickers, Welch Go, on Friday, and then the other came Monday outside. So she got 2 packages from you. Someone asked before the stream if either you have Mexican 5 gold pesos for sale. That's the what are the 5 pesos? I don't remember the AGW on those. What is it, like 1.8 or something, or 1 something? I don't have one. I don't have a 1 peso. Or no, it's bigger than that. It's almost 1.8. Yeah.
He wants 5 peso.
Yeah, I know. They're AGW 1.8, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, I got some.
All right, there you go. Contact Mike, whoever asked that question. So yeah, there's nobody here except for you and me and everybody in the stream, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we came on a half hour earlier. We're going to try this out, see if we can get a few extra people. It doesn't
you mean
look like
a half hour later?
Yeah, a half hour later. So Flying Dutchman's here. Inform the user when he comes in. Thank you, Against an Army. I don't know who it was, man. So we've seen silver and gold. Do you think silver and gold is going to go down much more? I mean, seriously.
I don't have that. I don't have that crystal ball. Really, I don't know anymore. Surprised the crap I've been going as far as it did.
But haven't we hit that resistance level, that $30 level? I mean, it would have to break that barrier to go down further than 30. It'd have to close 1 or 2 sessions at the $30.
You got close today. You got down to 11 cents.
But you know what? I made that call on. We're looking at the new low on gold. I did that over on Seekers about as soon as it, not the first time, but the second time it broke 2,500. I said we are now looking at the new low. It hasn't got down to 2,500 since I said that. That's been back in August or July or something. It's been a minute. It hasn't been back there. It says I ain't going below 25. So we're looking at 26, 29 ask on gold, 30, 45, down 3 cents on silver. What about platinum? Is it time to start buying platinum yet?
I've been buying it.
Well, I'm talking about because platinum is a slower mover. Is it good? Should the retail?
I think platinum is going to be a good investment. The auto industry's invested in it, so come on.
It's down to 934 ask, 924 bid, down $1 on the day. It's actually $1 on the evening rather because it was down $10 earlier today. I think 900 is a good number. You should start buying some.
I'm actually going to be in Glenpool on Friday, Black Friday show. I do this every year. Robert's a good friend of mine. So, guys, if you're in the Glenpool area, come on by because guess what? I'm going to have platinum bars, platinum eagles, platinum maple leafs, even little 10th ounce platinums. guys, I'm going to have gold out there. I'm going to have a lot of paper out there. I'm laying out the whole works on this show because it's real close to my house. I can drive back easier.
Well, here's a great question from Jackknife. How does a coin dealer decide when to change the premium when selling junk silver or constitutional silver is what I think he means. How does a coin dealer decide that?
Actually, guys, some people look at our gray sheets to get to, but there's a lot of bullion companies like me who we watch the premiums move, and that if we see the movement and there's a lot being sold, yes, them premiums are going to go up. It's a high demand. Right now, you shouldn't be paying more $1, $1.50 over.
I mean, but the question was, how do they decide it? How does a coin dealer decide it? Do they look at the gray sheet or do they call around?
Some of them look at the gray sheet, but the thing is with the gray sheet, it's monthly, so it can't be accurate. Or a lot of them have connections like with me or one of the founder companies. Hey, Mike, did the premiums change? I get calls like that all the time. I'll be straight honest with you. Because I get alert on my computer when the market is changing.
Yeah,
I get located and everything.
I myself get contacted. I have a way of contacting and get contacted both for the daily changes. It's not us that make the changes. We make the changes based on the buy sell from a larger wholesaler. In my case,
but I have seen, and it's not good for us. It's really bad for you guys where some dealers will see the market go up, but when it drops, they don't want to move down, but they're going to pay you a lot less for your silver because it went down. They're going to tell you it went down. But when you go to try to buy from them, their numbers are still way up there.
Yeah, a good dealer will move up and down with the market. It's just like when I paid $35 for generic silver and I had to start selling it for $32.50. Well, I lost money. $2.50 an ounce. It happens. Same thing with constitutional silver. I would find some palladium eagles, or if I could find some palladium eagles at a decent price, I'd buy one. Fractionals are not decent priced. They're pretty expensive.
Yeah, the fractionals are.
Because
but even your if you try, our gray sheets say like $12.50 on them eagles. In all reality, they sell for around 200 over. Guys, just remember, we got to pay about $100 over. We got to make something keep the lights on. So
my wholesaler, for some reason, is charging 130 over.
Well, I don't know what to tell you there.
I'm gonna have to start buying off you.
You're gonna have to. I'll give you a better deal.
You know who I'm talking about? The one out of New York and Colorado.
You can get. I'm gonna tell you, on the wholesale level, you can call me and get them for 100 over.
So here we go. Hey, Coin Crew, Mid America, $5 super chats. Thank you, J Dog.
$5 to the wrong guy again.
What's that?
He don't share. You guys ain't figured that out.
That's because I'm broke. You got more. You should, talk about sharing. Tell him.
Wrong finger. There you go.
I would share them super chats with him if he shared his silver and gold with me. We are blood after all. I'm just saying.
I think water in this case is thicker than blood today. Because I'm going to put a whole ocean between us.
Will we ever see another silver rush like we did when those California banks failed in March 2023? That wasn't much of a rush compared to 1980 or 2011. Now, those were rushes.
Yeah. 82 was really bad.
Yeah, 80 through 82. Yeah, it was crazy. 80 was when it spiked up to $50. I mean, there was lines to sell, lines to buy. The same thing in 2011. It was crazy. I was steady. I mean, we were steady busy in March of 23, but it wasn't crazy busy.
But I had bought a lot of 90% that weekend, and then somebody decided they needed it for their customer, and I was glad they bought it from us because that would have hurt us when we had to take it back to the shop.
So, Chai, as far as seeing that, I think it's quite possible because that wasn't much like some of the previous rushes.
Oh, shoot. When we got back from Central States, come Monday, it went from $44 or $45 down to $38.50. That was a bad drop.
AK-47, thank you for the comment. That's why I like. Well, that's what I like about my local LCS. He goes up and down with Kitco Ask. Never bats an eye.
That's what we do. That's a smart
exactly
man.
what you should do.
Good, you got a good LCS.
So, Jackknife again. What are your thoughts about buying foreign constitutional silver? I found some weird German coins that have 0.535 ounce of silver, and it was under spot. Is it worth collecting? Is it worth buying silver
if you're
underground,
buying
bro?
it under spot, I can't say that I wouldn't be doing it myself.
Yeah, it's worth collecting if you're buying it for less than melt.
I mean, you're under the silver cost, so there's no worries there. You can
Yeah,
always
it's just
melt
a
it, get
matter
your
of
money.
finding someone who will pay you more. A lot of times you can. I mean, anybody. I'll buy foreign coins a lot more than that. Look at that. Even look at that, bro. Read that. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Sharing is caring, brother. I'm just saying, all that gold and silver you got, sharing is caring.
That ain't what he's saying. He's just saying sharing.
It sounds like he's saying that.
He probably wasn't even talking about me sharing with you. He's probably talking about me sharing with him. You notice how he put that on there? LOL.
Will Mike post a YouTube live playing the grand piano on Thanksgiving? You know that one behind you, bro.
Well, if I get the arthritis out of my hands, I know you guys keep hearing me say that, I will play it on Thanksgiving Day.
It got cold up here, man. It's down to like 30 or something. I had to go to the shop today and I got cold.
It's cold everywhere, even here.
Man, I get tired and yawny when I get cold.
Now I got to look and see where the temperature is. It's starting cold. Holy cow, man. It's a whopping 50 degrees. We're freezing here.
I don't even know how. I wonder if it warmed up here. Let me look. Holy smokes, it did. It's up to 34.
Look at you.
Oh, summertime.
That's like a heat wave in Michigan.
I know, right? So, guys, you're part of what makes the chat exciting by asking questions, making statements. It gives us things to run off of or improvise off of. And if you're asking it, obviously you're not the only one interested. Someone else would be interested in the topic you have to talk about.
Yeah, I just seen a yawn alert. You better check that out.
If silver goes down below 30, in your opinion, do you think it will keep going down?
Once again, I cannot answer that. I don't have that crystal ball. I wish I could.
I did say something 30 is a resistance level, but it would have to stay down there for a day or so to go down further because it keeps getting close. It did break it one time and it came right back up. So that's what you're looking at there. It's a resistance. It's a lot of things factor in, but to stay below it, to keep going down, I don't know. Don't have a crystal ball. There's a big Rocky in the house.
Yeah, what's up, Mike Keefe? That's what he says.
That's right. It's common to see people bring in more silver and gold after the overspend during the holidays. Yes, no. I see it before the holiday as well.
Yeah.
Because the people don't have the money they want to spend. And the ones that do have the money to spend on the holiday, those are the guys you see after the holiday. So it works. The holidays are.
I'm gonna tell you, holidays, no holidays. This guy don't go shopping at all, so it ain't gonna help them any. My wife does all that for me. I don't go shopping.
Oh, that's why you don't sell your silver and gold around the holidays or anytime. Your personal stuff.
My personal stuff don't get sold. Now, guys, if any of you guys want to know what I want for Christmas, I'm trying to find more rattlers. Send me some rattlers for Christmas. I'll be happy.
Please begin questions with 3 question marks. Make your questions noticeable. I guess that's all placement on where one gives. Okay. So happy Thanksgiving, guys. It's Thursday. What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Mike? I have a feeling I know.
I am not going nowhere. My lovely wife is making a drive down to pick up my daughter and my grandkids, and she's bringing them here, making a big dinner for us. She's already got pecan pie made, pumpkin pie, apple pie, and then she's making a pudding pie too.
And then the next day you are...
I'm picking out on it.
No, I thought you was going to the show.
Black Friday I am.
Yeah,
Thursday
that's
I'm
what I said,
eating
the
like a
next
pig.
day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So he's
No, I'll
working
be at the Black Friday show of Robert, a good friend of mine, puts it on. Very nice guy. Him and I sat across from each other at this show. We kind of do the same stuff.
I sat up there one time. It was just a long
You
drive.
did.
It's a long drive. And I just decided, hey, I don't want to be away from my wife on Thanksgiving, so I'm going to stay here and help her cook a little. I'm going to attempt to.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys, when you got to spend Thanksgiving away from your family, that's not cool. You can get family.
Did you ever have a boating accident, Mike?
Did I ever have a boating accident?
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that I have.
How many holiday rounds do you prefer to keep in stock during the month of December?
Usually by the middle of December, I'm sold out. We usually bring in around between 500 and 1,000 every year.
We just bring in whatever. We start bringing them in October, and we're out by mid-December ourselves. I tried to sell some on the show. Nobody wanted none. I'm like, I'll keep them. It'd be less I have to order for the shop.
I didn't know you had Christmas rounds.
Yeah, them barn ones and them snowman ones.
You didn't tell me. I might have bought some from you.
What?
I might have bought some from you just so I could say I was helping out.
Yeah, I hear you. Merry Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Big E says he's working the whole week. We'll see family Saturday. Sorry to hear that, my friend.
Sorry you have to work, but that's very important too, keeping food on the table.
Yeah, a lot of people, they sit there and you work to live. It's tough. And then other people live to work. And that's the people that enjoy their jobs. It's still
you
tough.
Remember when I had trucking company? I gave up a lot of holidays when I had my trucking company because half the time it depends on drivers.
I think that was the main reason we both ended up closing our trucking was because you just didn't have enough time for family during them.
My wife kind of gave me that ultimatum. Something had to go, and it wasn't going to be the coin business. So,
yeah,
if trucking business wouldn't have went, I would have had to go with it.
So anyway, I got a video coming out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
You think you can guess what it's about?
It's probably about a guy opening a set, right?
No, actually, it's not. Most important thing when buying silver and gold. That's the title of it. You guys all think you know the answer. I think almost everybody's wrong.
Almost.
Yeah. Because if you are right, I'll say, no, I said this was the most important thing.
He'd always change it on you. You'd never be right.
That's right. Always change it. Yeah, and this is another reason why I stopped going to Thanksgiving weekend shows. I had to eat gas station food one Thanksgiving, and I don't want to do it again. I imagine it's not the same now.
Boy, look at that. Miss Coin Crew telling on you.
I know, man. That was over in Detroit. And we're not talking gas station food like a Pilot or a Flying J or, one of these big truck stops where they got cooked food. We're talking little mom and pop gas station with potato chips, microwave burgers, and all that stuff. No fresh food at all. It was all packaged.
I ate 2 hot dogs one time on Thanksgiving because I was driving.
As a matter of fact, I think that was one of the last times I set up at the Michigan State Show because of that. I was upset with it. Yeah, I was not happy at all. Did you see The Short? Thoughts? What short, Wendy? What short are you talking about, friend? And here is Big E talking about the foreign silver that Jackknife was talking about. Make any kind of deal for below spot. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Who's this I see? Miss Ida. Hello, little chickadees. Best of the best. I think we need a new chair, Angel. I know she can hear me. She's in the chat. This chair ain't comfortable. It rocks. Those egg rolls and fire on the hot dog rollers. That was better. That would have been better than what I had to literally eat potato chips. I don't even think they had a grilled hamburger or anything. I don't even remember what kind of sandwich it was. It was not a hamburger. It was something else.
I'm going to tell you, once again, I told you I ate 2 hot dogs, but I didn't tell you what I put on them hot dogs since I was there. I threw on the watered down chili, the watered down cheese. I piled that thing to make it look like a turkey.
There you go. What is your favorite food for Thanksgiving?
Anything my wife makes.
Okay. What is the one food that because it's not really always a favorite of people. What is the one food that you consider you must have every Thanksgiving, no matter what? No matter what. For me, it's one to 2 slices of cranberry sauce. It's not the best in the world, but it's a tradition. I've been eating it since I was a kid.
You got to have cranberry sauce. I agree.
Yeah, see? What's one food that you won't call it Thanksgiving without?
Is when my wife slides me over a pumpkin pie and she tells me that's mine.
Jai Charon's asking favorite, and I think that might work a little bit better. Egg salad sandwich. I don't think that ever.
Yeah, just don't let Miss Ida know. Don't let Miss Ida know that she already made her pecan pie and I ate
dressing.
it.
Okay. Cranberry. Well, dressing and stuffing. I mean, but I guess.
Now, is that homemade stuffing or is that stuff you got in the bag?
Made reservations. Tulsa show.
All right.
Ty Charon, dear Keith and Mike, I am the oldest surviving man in my family. Where can I send my adoption paperwork? Send it to
right there. Send it to Michigan.
1-800 call Mike. No, you write that on the address. On the address label, your adoption paperwork, and just write to 1-800 call Mike and see if he gets it. Don't dial. Don't try dialing the number. Use it as an address. See what happens. I'm too old to have kids anymore. Turkey. For me, turkey or ham works for it.
No, it's always got to be turkey. It's Thanksgiving. Come on.
Well, we switch. One year we'll have ham on Thanksgiving and turkey on Christmas. Another year we'll have turkey on Thanksgiving and ham on Christmas. We flip-flop the two. But we do have turkey every year.
No, I have turkey every year.
Every year you get a turkey.
We don't even bake a ham anymore on Thanksgiving. We save that for Christmas.
Well, we just, like to change up and stuff,
You're only doing this once a year. What's the change up?
Well, you don't want turkey every year. I mean, even
though that's what I'm talking about. That is the right answer. Food made with love.
Yes, that's right. And turkey stuffing with parsnips. And for some reason, JJ wants a squirrel. I don't know about all that. Being shark cooked. Do any of you have any silver or 925 silverware?
Yes.
Yeah, I think somewhere. I don't know where.
We got a 55-gallon drum full. We'd have to dig through to make a set, probably.
Yeah, I don't know if you could find a set in my stuff.
Oh, I know you
I've
can
got
in ours.
some.
We just take the sets and dump them in there when we buy them.
Mr. Coin Crew says sweet potatoes only if they're cooked
Sweet
all the
potato
way.
pie. Now I'm in.
No, I don't like no sweet potato pie. I like sweet potatoes, but sometimes
You ain't never had those good sweet potato pie then. Gotta have sweet potato pie.
Gotta be homemade. Homemade.
Everything my wife does just about is homemade.
Dressing with cranberry sauce and gravy. Wow, you guys are getting me hungry, man. We should have never went there.
Once again, is that dressing homemade or are we eating it out of a box?
Oh man, we should have never went there. Everybody's asking me.
Well, it is only a couple days before Thanksgiving. I'm kind of glad we kind of went there. Something different on the program.
Yeah,
we didn't even see coming. This just came out of the blue. We just shot into this one.
Yeah, but y'all get me hungry now.
Miss Ida, I would like to know if that's in the box or stuffing in a box.
Stuff in a box ain't real.
Isn't real, yes.
So I'm getting to learn how to make
cornbread stuffing.
I don't know how to make it. Hey, one of my darn
cornbread stuffing
on yours. I tell you. I got all kinds
need to make my sweet potato pie too, so you can have a real pie.
Only homemade stuff is what you're thinking. What is your favorite TV program to watch? That's interesting.
Guys, I stopped watching regular TV. I just don't like the stuff they're putting on anymore.
I like watching the older stuff. I'll go back and because we got Netflix and Amazon, I'll go back and watch a series of something that's older. I don't even know what's on TV nowadays as far as TV series or anything. I couldn't tell you. I just go back.
We usually watch Prime or Netflix.
I watch Star Trek, Next Generation, and other. I'm in Monk right now. I
don't even have regular TV. So
what's that?
I don't even have regular TV.
We don't have regular TV. We got cable, and that's it. Or not cable. We got internet, and we got Amazon.
But if you ask my wife to toss a king, she maybe go out and buy her vehicle for that deal.
Don't bother. I don't need a brother.
What?
You ever think about using sterling silver in your milk bucket for a fancy old school feast? No.
No.
I don't like the taste of food when you use silverware.
Oh no, that don't bother me. We was doing it for a while, but sometimes company come over and a fork would come up missing, so we figured we had to quit that.
There you go. Next day cold turkey sandwich. Oh, I love cold turkey.
Oh yeah.
I love the next day turkey better than the first
TV's day. Bad. Yeah. TV is bad.
Coach's Magic's in the house, Mr. DuPont. Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, that was Traveling for You. That was back in the day. I don't really have a favorite current show.
I like the original Dukes of Hazzard. Them boys had it going on.
Are they both still alive?
I have no idea. I haven't really kept up with it.
I don't either. Miss Ida can tell you what TV programs not to watch. Okay, here's Tommy Stacker with a coin question. Thank you, Tommy. Do you pay more for proof BUAGs over the counter regular BUAGs? I think you meant proof gold eagles over uncirculated gold eagles. What do you pay more for, bro? Which one?
I pay more for proofs.
The premium is always moving up and down on that. Pretty drastic sometimes. So one day you might get $100 over, and the next day you might get $300 or $400 over. Them wholesalers are always changing their price on the proofs. I know this because I did it to Mike one time. I had a proof 1 ounce, and I charged him $400 more the next day. I sold him one each day. Had to take advantage of that up. So, yeah, you do get paid more for proofs. Keith, your chat's behind. My chat's always behind. 32, it's not that far behind.
You're behind, man.
Mike, would you start a BU Barber dime? Buck and go. Would you sell a BU Barber dime in an auction for a set?
Well, I'm trying to what's that last word there? I can't make it out.
Quit it. Besides coin collecting, Jackknife wants to know what hobbies you think are a good idea.
Well, you're talking
gold collecting.
What's that?
Well, besides coin collecting, I think gold collecting's a good hobby. Silver collecting's a good hobby.
I just been doing.
Some people do model.
I got out of the ball card business, and I haven't looked back. I kind of
no. I mean, what hobby? What hobby you think is a good idea for someone?
Oh well, you know, we buy old cars.
Some people build model cars. That's something. You know,
ours is full size cars. The other project's still sitting in my garage. My wife's Mustang. She's wondering when I'm going to get started on it.
Some people collect cars. Believe it or not, I can't afford to collect cars. Some people makes the little model trains and cars and airplanes.
We're actually building us a big building so we can move more cars in. We decided that our garages ain't working anymore.
Some people play music for a hobby, as well as some people sit there and do it for a living. So, yeah, music, listening, playing.
Why don't you play that sax?
You know, it's been so long since I've played a saxophone. I don't even own one no more, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know what I got.
Well, if you don't, I got one sitting here I can bring out to you. And I don't even play. I just had somebody tell me what.
So, guys, I just don't know how to say it, but I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving because, you know, it's a time for family. It's a time for love. And it's a time to, I don't know, should I say, try to avoid some of the family you don't want to or something. Some of the family, they can get, what's the word the nice word? They can be too attentive to you. Where you going? What you doing? Where you going? Can I come? Can I come? Can I come? They could be like the Griswolds. There you go. Now that's a family there. The Griswolds, you know, the neighbor they got.
If I had some people bug me like that, I'll say, yeah, you can go along. And then I'll say, go get me a Coke. We'll get 100 miles away from home and go get me a Coke. See if I'm still waiting there for you.
The Griswolds. You love them to death. You absolutely love them. But, you know.
Yeah, Chevy Chase is something else. I've always liked him.
I love the Christmas one where he plugs up. Was that Chevy Chase or was that a different one?
Chevy Chase played in the Christmas one.
Everybody, they took out the entire city or something. They took all the power.
The lights, yeah, that was the Griswolds.
And then you got, what is that, Vacation?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they made a couple of vacations.
Don't stop in East St. Louis at a red light. Just saying.
They stripped his car.
Yeah, he was only there for like 30 seconds. They took wheels and everything off. Put him up on blocks. He didn't have a chance. That part of what was, he didn't even see him do it.
Well, I could have warned him where not to go in St. Louis if I'd have been there.
Are you serious, Clark? Yeah, Clark Griswold, yeah. What will Keith answer sometime tomorrow? Did I miss the question? Did I miss a question? Oh, now I've got to go back up to chat. Yes, you can, Ida. Ida, sweetheart, you don't have to ask for that. Ida's going to put up a link for St. Jude's. So you guys should go to that. It helps the kids. I mean, kids are the future. There's no doubt about it. Here you go. Griswold's right there. My brother-in-law brings him and their 5 kids RV, 3 dogs for a week every year. It's a bit much. And that's what I'm talking about. It's not that you don't love them. it's just a bit much. That is the proper way to say it. AK, thank you for stating it like that. It's a bit much, especially if you're a mellow person or have a mellow family. Clark ate mountain oysters.
Mountain oysters, no thank you.
Robert Pruder, hi from Ohio. Which part of Ohio are you from, man? North or south? Or because I'm from
How
Michigan.
close are you to Cincinnati, Ohio?
Well, I'm originally from Missouri, but I'm from Michigan now. What's that?
I was seeing how far he was from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Please watch 6-minute videos so you can win some silver for St. Jude. There it is. There's the link, guys. Yeah, Ida, you don't have to ask. Just come in and put it up whenever you want. Because I might not see your comment. Numismatics versus stackers. Good question there, James. I believe that would be a question. We can make it into a question. Coin collectors or silver collectors? Pros and cons. Do you know any?
You want me? Are you asking me that?
Yeah, I'm asking you a pro and a con. If you're a coin collector,
for collectors, guys, for collectors,
what is the con of not being a silver stacker? Also, we're going to stretch this question
we'll get
out.
to the silver stacker. Let me do one at a time. The Numismatic we're going to do first. Okay, slow up there, Butch. Anyway, guys, the stacking when you're or not say you got me going stack. The Numismatic side. When you're buying coins, make sure you understand the true value of them. Make sure you're dealing with honest dealers. Because, guys, sometimes if you don't know what and I see this a lot where the people come in, well, I took it down so-and-so. They said it was only worth this, but my dad paid this much for it. I don't understand why the difference is. Well, I'm sitting there looking at a Carson City silver dollar and a 65 holder, and they're going to tell them it's only worth $45 like a common date one. I got a little problem with that because that's an $800, $900 coin all day long. I offered them $750 for it, and I bought it. But that's besides the point. The point is we got to make something. Make sure that when you're buying this, you understand the value of that coin, how much it fluctuates, how many people want to collect that coin, because if it's a lot of them, they're going to start dropping, like your Eagles. You buy there every year, you're getting more and more 70s, so the value of them 70s just went way down. But that's what we're talking about. What do you got to say to it?
What do I got to say? With basically a numismatist, a coin collector, they need to have knowledge in order to collect properly. Basically, what he says. Whereas a silver stacker, gold stacker, all they got to know is 3 9's fine. There's not a lot you need to do. And as far as which one will benefit the other, a coin collector can benefit more from stacking silver than just a plain silver stacker themselves. Because they understand the coin collecting aspect of coins. And some of those silver and gold coins that come out, they become collectible later down the line. So I think a numismatist will have a better opportunity to achieve a higher value in their collection.
Yeah, because let's look at an 86 Eagle. When it came out, $6, guys. $6.
So I think we did pretty good. We stretched 2 words into like 5 minutes.
Now is worth almost $60.
Yeah. Oh, and talk about Silver Eagles. Some people don't know, and so you and I can both let them know. The 94 is just as rare, the 94 uncirculated, as the 96. Some people don't know that.
Yes. Yeah. Well, our sheets are starting to show it.
They are starting to show it. The wholesalers already show it.
And I'll tell you another one that it's pushed a couple times and it's going to break loose, and that's the 97.
All the 90 Silver Eagles from 91 to 2000, including 2000, those are all better dated Eagles. So Get them while they're hot. Here we go. Do you ever have trouble spending money on something fun by thinking, how much silver and gold could you buy instead with that money?
You know,
should I even answer it?
I'm probably going to get smacked for this because of what you just said there. Because my wife hates it when I go, you know how much gold and silver we could have bought? You know, like when we went and got her a new car, I said, you know how much silver and gold I could stack on that?
I think that all the time. You know, I can get this much gold for that.
You're right.
As I get older, I start looking into the cost. How much silver is it costing me? You know, for me, it's all about the silver and gold and collecting. You're welcome, Ida. James M says, I'll make it simple. Numismatics is for intellects a monkey can stack. I didn't say it quite that harshly, James. I kind of said it takes knowledge to collect, whereas anybody can read 3 nines.
You know, and once I heard that again out of his mouth, I kind of agree with you, James. He's thinking
now that we read it, I was trying to put it politely. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to sound so politically correct.
But, you know, honestly, guys, knowledge is king, but, you know, looking at silver and gold, it's all on the writing. We're going to have to go back to that dollar being backed by it. So stack as much as you can. You know, if you want to get in collecting, do it afterwards. Let's ride this parade while we got it going.
Welchko says, ironically, I'm a stacker. My brother is a beginning numismatic. Basically, what I do, I do a little bit of both. We have Sunday Funday auctions where we do buy nows, and we try to get people to understand and possibly learn through videos, through auctions. Everything I do, I'm giving some kind of knowledge to you, whether it's the knowledge you want or need. I'm sorry if it's not, but we try to give some type of knowledge to different types of people so they can learn how to become a better stacker along with just plain stacking. Because like Mike said, knowledge is power. Knowledge of coins will help you make more in your stack. And I do notice a lot of the stackers, they're starting to get a little bit of the collectible stuff. Don't go hog wild. Make sure you still got silver and gold in there. And don't forget to watch my video tomorrow. Most important thing when buying silver and gold. Comes out tomorrow at 10 a.m. I just got to schedule it. It's already made, thumbnailed, and everything. My brother has been beating me monetary and currency value. Well, that's because he's learned a little bit. I mean, but
hopefully you ain't letting your brother go through your silver stuff, and then he sees something better in there and says, "Oh, yeah, let me buy this for what you paid for it."
Yeah, he could be doing that to you, Welchko. You got to watch it. Oh, why don't we just trade this one for this one? I'll give you $1.
Since he's on the news bag side, he probably beat you up.
Miss Koiku started as a collector, but now she's mostly a stacker. I still collect. 28 piece dollar too. 28 piece dollar is a key coin. Is it not? It's a semi-rare coin, right? 28 piece dollar. Something important to remember about silver dollars, and they do have a little over 3/4 of an ounce of silver, but some of them are common and low grade, but they become scarce or rare in a better quality, and that is part of the knowledge you need in order to become a good collector, a great numismatic. So, yeah. Keith knows how much gold it cost to buy a car. If he waited a year, it would have been. But ain't even going there. Yeah. But my car wouldn't have lasted a year, the one I had.
He could have got more if he just would have held out a little longer.
Yeah, if I'd have held out 3 months. I think if I would have just not went nowhere, it would have held out pretty good. Yeah, I lost almost 20% in about 3 months. AKA 47, been in the hobby for over 3 years and just now venturing into numismatics. It takes time. Don't do it if you don't want to, guys. But, gather the information, even if you don't do it, and you're at somebody's table at a show or you go to a coin shop and you see somebody have something that's more collectible for a generic silver price, that is your opportunity to jump into collecting part. If nothing else, buy it and then resell it to someone you know is willing to pay more for it. Welch Gold, knowledge will keep you alive. Money is just a department. That's right. Knowledge can keep you alive, especially in the cold. Learning how to start a fire with sticks and stuff, keep you warm in the winter. And JJ's reminding us it's 28p, not the S.
28p what?
Oh, Coach's Magic. I love this thing. This question is awesome. What benefit of stacking physical silver or gold is there over purchasing precious metal stocks? Dude, you have just asked the ultimate question of how can I give all my money away for free if you're going to buy silver and gold? Unless you're going to flip it really fast, you want the physical. Because if you hold a paper stock, a virtual stock of physical or virtual stock of silver and gold, if that company goes belly up and you see stocks, they go up and down, you literally don't have your ounce no more because they got to pay their debitors. If gold and silver goes to nothing, you lose everything. But with gold and silver, physical, if it goes to nothing, you still have your gold and silver. And when it comes back, you still have your gold and silver. So when it comes, in my opinion, to buying gold and silver, I would never buy paper unless it was the intent to buy it on the cheap and know it's going to go up in a couple days.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no, not for long term.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, there's a company not too far from us that sells paper stock like that and everything. But every 2 weeks, he comes in my shop and buys physical. And I have asked him why he does that. He says, well, I trust this more. But he's going to sell you that because he's got to keep his job.
Okay, Jackknife says, might you be just a little biased answering the physical versus stock question? Yes, no. The reason why yes is because, yes, I'm a coin dealer. But the reason why no is I deal in the stock market. I'm not afraid to buy stocks. And I understand that you can lose all of your money because I have bought stocks and literally lost. I had spent one stock, for example, I spent $3,000 on. When I finally sold it because I got tired of kept losing money, I got $15. Another stock I paid $2,000 for, I got $1.29. Of course, we ain't going to talk about my NVIDIA that I bought for $13 either. That stuff's way up. That's the thing with paper market. If the company has bigger debtors that they have, creditors that they have to pay, you could be one of the last people. It might not be, but you could be one of the last people get paid. So yeah, I am and am not biased. I understand both parts of the market. So do you think I would be biased, Mike, if I was just a coin dealer in the stock market?
No, even if you're just coin dealer, you're not being biased. I mean, the truth is out there. There is more paper sold than there is silver and gold in the whole world. Somewhere along the line, somebody's going to lose. If all of it got called back, guess what? There's going to be a lot of people out there going to be very dissatisfied because they're not going to get no money.
It's over 200 to 1 paper ounces versus physical ounces. So something's got to give. And that is my point. If I have physical, I have the silver.
I even had a guy in my shop says, well, I do it with a Fortune 500 company. Well, guess what? You know how Fortune 500 companies made their money? By opening up smaller companies and then file bankruptcy against them. A lot of them do it.
Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't say it's biased because I have the knowledge of knowing that the paper stocks of gold, the paper stocks of silver, they're not there. There's not enough silver and gold to cover them. But AK-47 has something to say. He says he has a sealed Ziploc bag of air for sale, $30.50 an ounce.
I got to get in on that deal.
I know, man. I need to start selling that stuff.
I didn't know air could bring that much.
Robert Furluder says buy an ETF. I'm not saying stocks are bad. Don't get me wrong. I buy a lot of stocks. I'm just saying when it comes to silver and gold, I will buy the physical over an ETF because if I wanted to buy stocks, I'm going to buy a great company for a good value. I'm going to buy Microsoft. I'm going to buy Coca-Cola, Pfizer. Even though Pfizer's weak right now, it's actually a great buy. It's a little over 25. It's like 25.65 or something like that. I'm going to buy companies that are a great value for the amount that probably pay dividends most likely. Those are what I want. I've had the losing stock stuff. It's just not worth it. ETFs, they can be very powerful if they have the proper companies in them, but not an ETF for just the metals. I wouldn't do that, even if they paid a dividend. Okay, here we go. Just picked up $5,000 PAMP without a card. Was it a good buy at spot? Juan Justo, thank you for the comment, my friend. Mike?
It's a good price. That's a good price.
Yeah, anytime you can buy gold at spot, it's a good price.
Yep.
Usually shareholders never get a cent if the company files Chapter 11. That is correct. You have to buy the preferred shares, which cost more. Do you think cryptocurrency will work better if they were backed by silver and gold? Then they wouldn't be cryptocurrencies if they were backed by silver and gold. It would be something different. It would be electronic money, but it wouldn't be cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a parasite. It sucks electricity from the grid. The only value with crypto, because it doesn't make a product, it doesn't provide a service. What it does is it takes electricity from the grid and takes a lot of computing power, but the value is created by the supply and demand of people wanting it and selling it. Having said that, though, there is a lot of money to be made in crypto, but it's not for me because there's no value, no service, no product being made. So I don't like crypto.
I'm playing in crypto too, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's not money to be made. I'm just saying it wouldn't be crypto if it was backed by silver gold. It would be called something different, wouldn't it?
Well, I actually call my crypto air, but at least every once in a while when I get on the computer,
like that 30-50 an ounce
I can see how much money I'm making.
Would you suggest keeping your home or put your metals into one of those vault companies?
Depends on where you live at, I guess. Just got to watch some of them vault companies, make sure that you got access when you want it.
They do charge a monthly charge depending on how much you have in there too. It's not like a safety deposit box where you just pay an annual fee.
Actually, you can get it annually done, but the thing is, be ready to watch either your gold and silver go down a little bit, because if you don't pay them, they take your money out that way.
And here is from Coach's Magic. Ultimately, what you're saying, collect responsibly. Don't have all your eggs in physical precious metals. Diversify stock market investing as well. That is exactly what I'm saying. Diversify your investments. However, also saying that I have over half of my investments in the coin market, not just silver and gold, but I collect stuff I've got 1909 SVDBs. I got really hard coins. So I'm not just in gold and silver, but I got real estate too. And I have a business. So it's important. Yes, diversify. What do you think, Mike? Should they diversify?
I agree with that. Because I am diversified myself. I own land. I own my home. I own businesses, and so there you go. I mean, guys.
Jack Knight says there are many cryptocurrencies backed by gold. To me, it's not a cryptocurrency, but still, it's just the same thing. It's
you mean like that Doji 1 ounce gold I got? Somebody made an actual Doji coin out of 1 ounce gold, pure gold.
Yeah, it could still be called cryptocurrency, but I personally wouldn't consider it cryptocurrency if it was backed by gold. I don't know what you'd call it, but it's not crypto no longer. If each coin is worth a certain amount of gold, or each token, it's something different. It's more of a monetary asset, like we should have our fiat currency, but it's no longer crypto. Because crypto, there's nothing
just an asset backing crypto. You can still call it crypto. It's being backed by something, though. So that makes it not air anymore.
Yeah, but still, you have the problem of it being a company. If they decided to, I've heard a lot of stories, and I'm not saying all crypto's bad. I've heard a lot of stories where company CEOs in the crypto fields, people have went to jail pulling scams. What do they call them? Ponzi scams or whatever. Where they're taking all the money and taking everybody's money and not giving it back or something. I don't know how all that works.
Well, yeah, they use their money and invest in something else, but the people have no longer control anymore.
Robert Pintoff says Bitcoin hit 99,700 a few days ago. A couple of years ago, it was 5,000. Dude,
I got offered when it was a quarter.
It was no, bro. When we was up here in Michigan, we could get it for 2/100ths of a cent, and we passed.
I don't remember that one.
Right? And then that one guy got 20,000 or some crazy number for a pizza or something, 10,000 for a pizza, for a $20 pizza. Got 10,000 Bitcoin. How deep is Angel invested in planters? I have no idea. I don't know what Mississippi bubble is, Welchko. I'm not really familiar with that. Scary parts, crypto dumping into PM's market. If things go south, pricing out the small stackers. If crypto money starts dumping into the precious metal market, yeah, there's a lot of money in the crypto market. I didn't say there wasn't. I didn't say there's not a lot of money to be made. I'm just saying it's not for me. I do read up on it. I try to keep myself well versed in a lot of different fields. For me, it's important to read every day and try to gather information. Hopefully it's new information, but I do try to read something every day. Okay. I remember when you could solve problems on the internet for free crypto, still didn't do it. Yeah, that's right. You could get free crypto coins for solving problems on the internet. I do remember that. Jackknife, are there any coin stacking holidays in the hobby? Bitcoin celebrates Bitcoin Pizza Day. Yeah, about that $20 pizza, probably. The halving every 4 years, etc. There is Coin Week in April, where a bunch of coin dealers and some coin collectors go out and spend old money. I think it's the second week or the second to last week in April. Isn't it like something like that? Second or third week in April?
What are you talking about?
Coin Week, where everybody goes out and spends money. You can get with the ANA. They talk about Coin Week. That's ANA or is money.org. Just type in money.org and it will get you to the ANA website. They do.
I'm going to go there and spend new money.
It's a fun week. I mean, I even do it. Sometimes I'll spend some silver dimes, some Indian heads, buffalo nickels, V nickels. Every once in a while, you'll get somebody spend $100, $200 coin. You get lucky every once in a while.
I'm just going to go and spend new money and see if they'll let me in. I know it's for old money, but I'm going to bring new money.
No, already.
I wonder if they'd be upset if I brought a big bag of no-date buffaloes.
I don't know. They want you to go try to spin them.
They probably won't take them.
What are the hottest vintage coins selling recently? Do you expect a holiday rush? And do you offer Black Friday deals in your shops? Just
I'm
kind
not
of look
open
around
on
and see
Black
what I got.
Friday.
I just put it on the shelf and say, Black Friday deal. That's how I do it.
I'm not even open on Black Friday. I'm at a Black Friday show, and
I'm
yes,
actually
I do
open on Black
Friday
Friday.
specials there.
I am open. I'm going to be open till 2 o'clock. So you got 4 hours. Come on down. You could be the next contestant.
I'll be at a show.
So anyway, guys, if you like the show, please give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment after the show. Let us know what you think. Do you have anything, Mike, at all? Anything that you want to say?
Yeah. Guys, don't forget that, we got another show coming up next year. Hopefully you guys will be able to attend. And we're going to be putting out dates for the Arkansas show. So, guys, keep in contact with us and keep talking to us. We'll tell you what's going on. I'm creating some new shows for different areas. One of them will be in Cincinnati. One of them is going to be in Michigan. So, guys, talk to you guys soon. Keep in contact. Thank you.
So, thank you for watching, and thank you for giving us the thumbs up. Coach's Magic. He says, "Oops, I forgot
You're blurry."
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
There you go.
Hopefully, I'm not too blurry.
No, I fixed it.
Okay, so there we go. Your thumbs up, your comments really help the channel out a lot. So thank you for everything. Thank you for all the support. We have a video coming out tomorrow, 10 a.m. We will be live Sunday, and we will be back here next week, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and whatever time it is now, next week, an hour earlier. We'll be here live again today. Or then, every Tuesday.
An hour earlier or an hour later?
No, same time. An hour earlier than now, which would be 8. Same time, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm talking about physical time right now. Thank you for enjoying the show, Doug, Wendy, Against an Army, coaches,
thank
Jack,
you, everybody.
John Jacobs, teacher. You guys are all so awesome. And remember, we wouldn't be here if you weren't watching.
That's right.
So I'll see you tomorrow morning on the video. I'm thinking about premiering it. I'm not sure yet. Talk to you later. Bye.
Right.